some plants. I think we're gonna need a coffee. We just went to the cutest plant shop, but unfortunately it was a little bit out of my budget, so we're going to try another one. Hopefully this one has some cute plants that are in our budget. We got a lot of nice plant babies. Let me show you what we got. This is a parlor palm. I'm actually not sure what this plant is called, but if you know, please let me know in the comments. This is an anthurium. This is for Alex's office. And this is called a Brazil philodendron. The leaves are so cool. Pelea.
Pelea's gonna play.
Yeah, Pelea's gonna play. And this is a fiddle leaf fig. There are actually some new baby leaves growing on it, which are so cute. I think we're going to keep this in our living room because it's pretty big. These were in the car for a while today, so I'm going to give them a little bit of water. I still need to research each of these and find out more about what they need in terms of how much they need to be watered and how much sunlight they need, because I tend to be a little bit of an overwaterer. So I've had an unfortunate past of drowning some of my plants. So we don't want that to happen this time around. So I thought today would also be a great day to make some crystal terrariums. I have a lot of crystals that I have accumulated over the years, and one day I was scrolling through Pinterest and I saw a crystal terrarium. It's more of a decorative thing. It's not something that has live plants or moss or anything, but I just thought it would be really fun to make some, and then as I'm decorating around the house with plants, I can put some of the crystal terrariums up too. So for my terrarium, I'm going to be using crystals. I probably won't use all of these, but these are just the ones that I took out. And I'm going to be using this mini greenhouse from IKEA. I highly recommend IKEA for gardening and plant stuff. They have really great prices on planters and things like this that are kind of unique and really cool. And I'm also using this big container of fairy moss that I got from the craft store. And I also grabbed my little jar of seashells that I have collected over the years. You don't have to use seashells in your terrarium, of course, but I really love the idea of customizing your terrarium to make it reflect what is really important to you. For example, I've seen tiny Pokemon figurines in people's terrariums and things, and I just think that's so cool. So definitely decorate it however you want. So I'm going to start by creating a thin layer of moss in the bottom of my terrarium. And I really like to kind of pile up the moss in the back of the terrarium and the higher objects, and then have it kind of cascade toward the front so it creates that kind of waterfall effect. Now I'm going to go in and add my crystals. I just grabbed another terrarium container that I got probably 10 years ago. It was a little bit dirty. It still had like soil in it, but I just cleaned it out because there's no way that most of these crystals will fit in this one. So I'm just going to make two. I think it'll look really nice. Ooh, things are getting messy. Just going to go in and add in some pieces of bark and some seashells. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I think they look so cute. There's something about having moss next to crystals where I think it really emphasizes how amazing their colors are. And when I look at this, I kind of imagine this story of walking through the woods and you look down at moss and you see these magical crystals peeking out of the moss. I just think that's so cool. And these are both definitely still a work in progress. I think when I go to the woods, I will keep my eye out for things that I can add to these, that I can forage from nature. But now I feel like I'm celebrating my crystals by keeping them on display in these beautiful cases, and I love that. So before the sun completely sets, let's go decorate the cottage with our new plants and terrariums.